everybody, it's me, Crazy. So before I start the video, though I guess it's already started at this point, I just wanted to talk about my Patreon a bit. So my Patreon, I actually have a whole bunch of art on there. And I have different pledges that you can make. Right now I have my first pledge, which is Tim, who pledged not that long ago. He pledged for my $1 per month. So pretty much with that, when he gets to see everything a week or two before anyone else does, on Tumblr, DeviantArt, and any other social sites I post. And because he's a new donator to me, he's actually being featured in this video right now. What I'm doing right now, right here. You see this? Yes, I'm doing this. So not only in this video, but also in Let's Play videos and stuff like that on my YouTube channel, which you're on here right now. So yeah. And he also gets to see sketches of character. He gets to see comic pages and, teasers, work in progress. So he gets to see a lot of things, and I sketch a lot of things. So I think, honestly, the $1 for, anyone who wants to start out or, wants to see my work is probably the best one to start out, to go with. And honestly, every single donation really helps me, and it really helps me towards my place that I have right now, because I have my own apartment. So yeah, every single dollar really helps me. So I really want to thank Tim for being my first donator and for helping me out. And I'm rambling on. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll have a link to my Patreon in the description down below, and I'll have it probably somewhere in this video too, where you can just click on it and go on it, check it out. The only thing my Patreon, the only thing I pretty much have on my Patreon is just art at the moment, or thumbnail art that I do for YouTube. That's pretty much it, besides for the $1 where new donators are actually featured in the videos, but pretty much it's solely based on art. So yeah, and that's about it. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for listening to me. Okay, bye. Hey everybody, it's your girl Crazy, and I don't feel like showing my face this time because I am just kind of fucking tired, but I feel inspired at the same time, so it doesn't, it's kind of fucked up, it doesn't make any sense. Anyways, we're back to Christopher Hart's book of Ithoughtiwascrazy Manga. So if you don't remember last time, actually if you didn't see it last time, I'll put links in here, but I'll also put links in description below. But we were doing characters with expressions. Here's the first one we did, which is a happy girl, and we did our own version. I'm all happy, we got that little poo but there's little Popo and there's little me, and we're both happy little people. So it says draw your own cheerful little character. That's exactly what we did there. And then for the second one, we did Mr. Wonderful, and then he's just pretty much just an oddball. Yeah, god damn, I can't talk. Fucking asses, they're messing me up. They're distracting me. I can't pay attention. Yeah, and then we did the draw your oddball character. Jesus Christ, why can't I fucking say that? Yeah, so draw your own oddball character. You got that? You got that? Okay, I got that. I did that right. God damn it, butt. And we did Sir Buttersass, which is Vendus's character that he has. Anyways, I was thinking we have how many sections? I think we only have 2 left. I'm just looking. Okay, so the next one is a dress one. So I was thinking we could probably fit 2 more in this video, and we can see where that goes from there. But anyways, the next character we have to do is pretty much a mad or furious character. So I'm so mad. Anytime smoke spurts from a person's head, they're probably upset. So yeah, pretty much, it's pretty straightforward what we gotta do. This isn't really a tutorial thing. I'm just gonna be drawing pretty much my own mad character and my own, what's the next page? My own laughing character, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do. This is my shitty setup right here. I got 2 boxes, another box, and then I got a piece of shit just a piece of shit hat that Vendus bought me, because that's exactly what I am, just a piece of fucking shit. Anyways, enough deprecating jokes, so let's just get right into it, okay? Anyways, actually I gotta get my supplies and show those off too. God damn, I can't fucking talk. As you probably already guessed, we're just gonna use the simplest of supplies. I really don't need a fancy pencil or anything, but anyways, here's a shitty little pencil sharpener I have. I'm just gonna put that right there, And then we have our shitty little eraser, which is just, you know, it's fine. I don't really care what type of eraser I have. As long as I can fucking use it, it really, really doesn't matter. And sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera. I don't know how to record stuff like this, because I don't typically do this type of stuff, but I'm more interested in it lately, and it's just something I want to do and want to show off. So I'm like, yeah. And then we just have our normal little freaking, like, pencil. That's all I need. Because we're gonna get into line later on, so I mean, I'm not really gonna need any type of like fancy pencil work. I just pretty much do cartoony stuff like this. That doesn't mean I can't do realistic stuff. I do. I just, in this series that I got on, we're just gonna be doing like anime, manga-ish, like cartoony characters. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna start it. I just gotta put my camera on the piece of shit, and we'll be good to go. We'll be pretty good to go. Yeah. So this is my Furious character I came up with. He's one of my original characters. His name is Calculus. I don't really want to say much about him, but if you're questioning like those weird like little circles and like those like stripes on him, like right here, those are just like, I call those his braces. And again, I don't want to explain too much because I like have a whole entire story going on like Patreon and stuff about him. So, yeah, I just kind of leave it open right there with that. But yeah, here's their Fairy's character, here's mine. Anyways, I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna start lining him up. I mean, there are a few things I guess I could say about him. He is evil. He is like some type of mastermind. He always comes up with like these inventions and stuff to try to stop Turtle Cat, and that's pretty much all I can say about that. I don't want to say any more because I don't want to ruin anything or anything like that. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it right there with you, buddy. Well, we gotta get in the line, so I guess we're not really leaving it there with you. Anyways, he's just kind of swishing his tail back and forth kind of angrily. I feel like that I could have probably made it more furious, probably had him like lunged out with his hands out, so who knows, I might do this on later, but I'm actually like pretty happy with this, so I think I'm just gonna go on out with this. Like even with this one, I felt like this could have probably been a little tiny bit more furious. Sorry, I'm just trying to put some other papers behind here so they don't fall to the desk. But yeah, just when I think of furious, I think of like lunging at you. I don't think of like, you know, like hands crossed and stuff, and more like pouting. So I just kind of went a bit off this one. I just kind of like put my own character in there and just put him in a more like slanted way. So anyways, I hope you guys like that. And now we can get into line. Let's get into line now, okay? So I'm a dumb butt. Before we even get started in the line, I'm going to show you guys what tools I use to do the lines, if you haven't seen the last videos. Anyways, I always use like Micron's Sakura. That's what I always use. I'm just comfortable with those. Those are a brand I've always used. I probably use some other brands, but I don't like them as much as the Sakura ones I have. So anyways, I don't think I'm going to start with a 5. I'm probably going to start with a 0-1, not a 0-5. So I'm just going to look for that, and then I'll get right into that. So now we're going to record the line. How many times have I already fucking said that? You said it plenty of times, you fucking bitch! So, as you can notice, he's kind of like a skinny, really kind of skinny dude. Again, with the braces and him being skinny, there's more of like a backstory to that, which I'm just not going to really explain at the moment, because it will be explained in the main story, the comic, or the manga, whatever you want to call it, that I have going on my Patreon right now. That stuff is just not public. You know, I actually really want to, the book's called The Amazing Turtle Cat. He's not the main character, but he's one of, like, the side characters or something. he just tries to like ruin Turtle Cat's plans pretty much. So anyways, I just have the line down. I'm just waiting for it to dry a bit before I just erase. And I was actually thinking, well, I'm just going to touch up a little bit more on the line. And then I think from there, I'm going to color in him a little bit. I have some color pencils, so I might do that. Just to show, you know, what his color palette is and just some of the, like, the tones. Because he does have a little bit of, like he has some white showing somewhere. And then he has a little bit of his, like, purplish, bluish type of fur he has. Again, that, like, the color of his fur, like, many things about him, even about his, like, eye patch and stuff. It's like a whole bunch of like backstory stuff. It's just right now a lot of that stuff is just kind of in my head. It's not written out anywhere, but yeah, I know like the whole entire backstory and stuff, the plans I have for this guy in the future. So he may look like a sassy cat, but he's my sassy little cat, pretty much. Anyways, I'm just gonna wait for this to dry a bit, and then we'll just go on and erase it. I'll touch it up, and I guess I can just get into the color from there. So yeah, I guess I'll just skip ahead to that for you guys. finished piece, so, well, not really finished. I would still consider this a sketch, but, yeah, this is more, I would still consider this sketchy. So anyways, I did test some of my colors down there, and, you know, I just mixed the best colors that I felt fit his colors, you know, the best, the most. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it with that one. The Furious character. Yeah, I mean, if I was using, like, markers and then I use color pencils, I would consider that, like, a complete drawing to me. That's just the way I've done it. Actually, with my art teacher, that's the way he just considered a complete artwork. So, like, you couldn't just do a complete colored, you know, full colored pencil like piece and just say, it's like, alright, I'm done with this. He actually wouldn't accept that. So it had to be like markers and then colored pencils. And I guess I just kind of adopted that view, and I just kind of like it that way. So to me, this is still kind of like, still like a sketchy little thing. But as you can see, he has green eyes, and then it matches like with this green little binding thing he has. And then, you know, I try to add a little bit of blues in there for his white fur sections, and then I just felt like that kind of matched along with like the purple. And then with like the angry mark, I just kind of felt like I needed to add the like yellow outburst thing. I don't know. And that, I mean, that's just kind of what I did. That's what I felt is right. So yeah, here's my finished little guy right here, and we're just going to get started on the next section. So the next character we're going to do is a laughing character. As they show over here, you know, they kind of explain it, and, you know, they kind of like show the step by steps. Again, this isn't like a tutorial or like how to draw or anything like that. I can do that in another video, and, you know, you guys are always free to, you know, ask any questions or how to draw this and how to draw that, and I will try my best to show you. Anyways, I've already decided which character I will do for this, because this character actually kind of reminds me of my own character. Her name is Katie, so I know probably the most typical freaking name you can think of. But that's her name because she just looks like a freaking Katie to me. Actually, this is her right over here. I have her and Turtle Cat and Cactus all happy together, well, except for this little pissy hissy fit over here. But yeah, so she's right over here, and I have her. I mean, I don't really need a reference of her because I freaking remember her. But, yeah, so I think, well, not think, I will do her here, and we'll just get started right now. anyways, here's my sketch of Katie. She's actually in more like winter-like clothes, almost likely. I don't know. Anyways, like the story of Turtle Cat, as I probably didn't explain this, but it's based more like in the future and stuff. So some stuff is just like more like a little bit advanced. And like there's like more like areas that are like really like just overgrown and stuff. Again, it's like a lot of story stuff, and there's just a lot of things behind it and why it's exactly that way, why like Turtle Cat exists, why there are like only a certain amount of, you know, like people in one area or another area. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes on, that happens, that you learn on in the story later on. Anyways, right now we just have Katie here, and that's all that matters. And she's just kind of tucked up a bit because it's a little bit cold out and colder weather, and since like Christmas is right around the corner, I just thought I'm like, you know what, it's like, let's dress her up like this. It's like, I think that would be super adorable. Anyways, let's just get started on the line now. So here's a finished piece of Katie in her winterish, slightly winterish clothing, because it's not completely cold here, so I just had her in some light clothing for now. That's exactly what I wanted. So, and she has like a cute little hat, like a cat paw, like little thing or whatever, little scarf. So, actually my video completely like cut off because it actually I wasn't paying attention, but it ran out of battery, so I had to charge it up for a while. But anyways, this is done, and I actually had enough time to just let it dry, and unlike with the last one where I guess I just didn't wait long enough, so there's a little scratch marks right there. Not really scratch marks, just the bleed marks or whatever. Whatever. Anyways, here's Katie, guys, and we're just gonna get on started into the coloring. I just have to find my colored pencils, and we'll be good to go from there. So yeah. Okay, alright, so here's the finish, like, sketchy-ish, like, coloring of it I did with my colored pencils here. By the way, I'm using these brand right here, which, actually, I got these in Ireland. So, they're pretty nice. I like them. I mean, I might try them with this paper. I can't use, like, my Copics with them. So that's why I'm just sticking to color pencil, because it's not going to bleed through and like destroy the other pages that are here. So yeah, that's why I just stuck with the Sakura micro pens I have, and that's why I just stick with the like color pencils I have. Well, it's not only that, I have several other color pencils I use from different sets I have. But yeah, these are really nice ones I have that I was just using. So yeah, I mean, I just decided like orange would go well with like the hat and the scarf, and then I have like a combination of the yellows and the blues, and then I just have to like the normal like kind of like workout pants. So I just imagine her kind of like in like workout gear, just trying to like work out in cold weather, but also keep kind of like tucked and warm a bit too. So anyways, guys, let's just go back. So we did this guy right here. Actually, let's go all the way back to the beginning. We can go on and do that. But yeah, so the expressions that we did our happy expression right here. If you saw my last video, you saw me do a process through this. And then, or a cheerful character. And then we did our oddball character, which was this, you know, which was kind of based off this guy right here. And then we finally did the last 2 pages here, which was our furious character, and there's our kind of like mad. Again, I felt like I could have done this pose a little bit better, or I could have had it more like out, like him, like kind of almost like lunging at you in anger, and he's like, ah, where's my catnip? What did you do with my catnip, damn it? It's like, I ate it all, I'm sorry, man. And then this one is our like laughing character that we have right here, which again, her name's Katie, and I just guess she's outside running in cold weather. And I'm just gonna look forward a bit, but I think the next section is like dressing up your own character. I'm just like looking through some of it. But yeah, like it's like stereotypical kind of like dress up one. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more in this book. I just kind of found interest in these first couple of pages with the expression ones, so I thought that just to kind of show them off and, you know, kind of show what I would do on those pages. Again, if you guys are interested in this book, you know, looking at it more, it's Christopher Hart's Doodletopia manga book. So if you guys want to get that, you know, you want to try the other pages out or do anything else like that, you can want to do that. But I think I'm just going to stop here for now with this video. And, you know, I'll think of another. I have a couple other art videos coming up. Some of them, they're just kind of work in progress at the moment, so they're taking a long time to finish because they're kind of really big things that I'm doing. And some of them, oh god, sorry, I'm burping. Some of them are just kind of like in my head or on the side right now. They're ideas, but I plan on doing videos on them. But again, if you guys have any, oh god, I have so many burps, Jesus Christ. But if you guys have any more art suggestions or like any type of you know, art challenge videos that you guys want me to do, I can go on and do that for you guys. I'd be more than happy to take them on. And I'll see you guys in the next art video. So bye. Get out.